You didn't leave when the red flags appeared. You explained them. You defended them. You turned warnings into misunderstandings because you loved them, and love makes you patient. At first, it was small things, the late replies, the mood swings, the way they would withdraw and then come back like nothing happened. You told yourself they are just stressed. You ignored the uneasy feeling in your chest because you didn't want to lose them, so you stayed. You stayed when the efforts became one-sided. You stayed when apologies became patterns. You stayed when your standards started shrinking. You told yourself every relationship has problems, but deep down, you knew you were slowly disappearing. You started adjusting your personality, talking less, asking for less, needing less. You became understanding. But what you really became was emotionally neglected. And the scariest part, you got used to it. You got used to overthinking, used to waiting, used to loving harder just to feel secure. You stopped asking, do they love me the way I deserve? And started asking, what can I do to make this work? That's when you stayed too long. When you started blaming yourself for their lack of consistency. When you started convincing yourself that bare minimum was enough. When you felt lonely in a relationship. You were not scared of being alone. You were scared of starting over. Scared of wasting the time you invested. Scared that maybe this was the best you could get, so you stayed. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Staying too long cost you more than leaving ever will. It cost your confidence, your peace, your emotional stability. You start doubting your intuition. You start normalizing disrespect. You start believing love has to hurt to be real. And love isn't supposed to make you anxious. It's not supposed to make you feel unsure every day. Love is safe. Love is consistent. Love doesn't make you beg for clarity. If you had to shrink to keep them, that wasn't love, that was survival. And you deserve more than survival. If this is your sign, you don't have to stay where you're tolerated. You can leave. And yes, it will hurt. But not as much as losing yourself slowly. You didn't stay too long because you're weak. You stayed because you hoped. And hope is beautiful, but not when it's one-sided. Choose yourself before you disappear completely. Hope feels good when two people are fighting for the same thing. When both hearts are trying, when effort is mutual. But when you're the only one texting first, the only one apologizing, the only one holding on, that's not hope anymore. That's self-abandonment. You start calling silence patience. You call inconsistency, they're just busy. You call emotional distance, they just need time. But deep down, you know. Hope is beautiful when it's shared. If you're the only one hoping, maybe it's time to let go.